I want to welcome you back to our vlog series about Haggard Stocking and all of our locations. Today we're down in beautiful Evansville, Indiana. I'm sitting with Mike Benedict, our general manager here at the Imperial Fasteners, Haggard Stocking. Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about you?
I was born and raised in Evansville. I've been here all my life. Got a couple of daughters, a wife. Had a lot of mechanical background. Worked as an apprentice electrician when I was younger, studied that. Then wound up going into the hydraulic and pneumatic field. Spent a lot of years learning a lot about hydraulics, pneumatics, instrumentation, filtration. And then decided to go into the full line industrial supply business. Worked for a large internationally known company for about 6 years, ran a couple branches, was a product specialist, and then joined Imperial at the very beginning, and that's kind of that's been the history.
And I can tell you we're lucky to have him. In 2016, Haggard Stocking, we were looking to grow. We were wanting to get a bigger outreach in the state of Indiana for our footprint. An opportunity presented itself in Evansville, Indiana, with the acquisition of Imperial Fasteners. Now, Mike, I know Imperial Fasteners didn't start in 2016 when we acquired you, and so you have a neat history. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of Imperial Fasteners?
Imperial Fasteners started in 2003. I joined in January 2004. We started primarily as fasteners and some construction products, more MRO based. And as we continued to grow, we really expanded into the construction industry, supplying a lot of contractors. Continued to grow until about 2010. We bought Crown Tool and Saw, which was a small metalworking distributor here in Evansville. So that opened up a whole new door for us, getting into anything that a machine shop would use. So that kind of grew us into what I call a three-legged stool, MRO, construction, and metalworking. So continued to grow, and then in 2016 we became part of the Haggard Stocking family, and that's been a great merge for us.
Well, Mike, you talk about the three-legged stool that Imperial Fasteners, Haggard Stocking, we service down here with the MRO, the construction, and the metalworking. What are some of the industries that you service with those type of products?
Well, here in Evansville and the surrounding areas, there's a lot of plastics in this industry, in this area. We are focused on anything that can be used in plant maintenance. Construction is a big part of what we do. We try to keep a large inventory of items used by heavy industrial contractors, subs. It's been a learning experience, and we've continually added to our product mix. And then getting into the metalworking, we have a lot of small to mid-sized machine shops here in Evansville, a lot of job shops. So we try to customize what we do for them. If we have a customer that comes to us and has a need, we try to fill it, and we try to keep product available for them so we can keep them out of trouble and keep them running.
We talked about in 2016 of Haggard Stocking's acquisition of Imperial Fasteners, and you're a very successful company here in Evansville prior to that acquisition. And what is the merger or the acquisition of Haggard Stocking and Imperial? What's that done to help Imperial in your services, your existing customers, and in the acquisition of new customers?
Well, I think that it's helped us expand our product lines, our ability to get new items, especially in the metalworking industry. Probably one of the biggest advantages that it's given us is the vending. We're able to compete with large international companies with vending programs, but we're also very flexible with our vending programs. We don't have a cookie cutter approach. Every one of our vending programs that we service right now are different, and they're customized to the customer. And it just gave us a good family atmosphere. A larger company, but it's a good family-owned company. So I think everyone's benefited from it.
Yeah. Well, since the acquisition of Imperial through Haggard Stocking, we've seen a lot of growth. We've seen a lot of opportunities, and I know we've talked about the future. So Mike, for your vision, what do you see with Imperial Fasteners and Haggard Stocking in the next 5 years, 10 years, and on down the road here in Evansville?
I think that as we continue to add new product lines, maybe I'd like to expand our safety offerings and expand on our safety division. I think material handling is an area that we could get into a little bit more and see a lot of growth in. I think down the road, I think the opportunity to maybe even get into rentals, for our contractors, renting tools, things like that. I think that would help us quite a bit. So I think there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of growth for Imperial to continue.
Well, Mike, obviously I'm biased. I mean, I think Haggard Stocking has some of the best things to offer in our industry. But one thing I've asked all of my managers is for their areas and for Haggard Stocking in as a whole, what sets us apart? What gives us the advantage? What gives our customers the advantage of working with Haggard Stocking and here in Evansville with Imperial Fasteners?
First and foremost, I believe it's our service. We have a very dedicated group of people that want to take care of our customers. Our flexibility, especially with what we do down here in Evansville with the construction, things can change on a moment's notice. So, we can have a plan, but if our customers require us to change it, we can. We want to get them taken care of. Downtime costs money, and guys on a construction site cost a lot of money. So we're here to take care of them. I think the fact that we don't have a cookie cutter approach to our programs allows us the flexibility that other companies don't have. We will customize and tailor to what our customers need, whether they're a large corporation or a small 1 or 2 man shop. We'll treat them both the same, and we'll customize our programs for them. I think that the biggest thing that sets us apart, though, is our people. That is the core of the company, and I think that's what our advantage is our people.
And how many people we have working here in Evansville?
We've got 12 in Evansville. We've got a lot of experience in Evansville. We've got employees that have been here since the beginning of the company that are still here. We've got people that, I think our average time here is around 8 years. So, we all know each other. Everybody works well together. We all have the same vision, and we all have the same determination to take care of our customers. At the same time, we have fun doing it. I mean, everybody here gets along, and it's great. So I think that really helps us focus on our customers and keep the ball moving the right direction.
I like hearing that. I always talk about Haggard Stocking being a big family, and I talk that to our employees, and I'm really glad to hear that you've taken that approach here. And I've always said we want to work hard and we want to play hard and we want to get along. So I think you can see why I'm excited about opportunities we have here in Evansville. And if you're in this Evansville market and you have a need for industrial supplies, give us a call. I know we can help you out.